The original Toy Story is one of the most important films in cinematic history, as it was the first ever full-length computer animated feature, and personally I still think it holds up as one of the best movies of all time. At the centre of the story is a classic buddy comedy with so much heart. When we first meet Woody, he only wants what's best for himself and is jealous of Buzz Lightyear, as Andy's spending more time with the Space Ranger than himself. But by the end of the film, he wants what's best for Andy and even bonds an everlasting friendship with Buzz. Thankfully, Pixar significantly changed the character from early concept, as he would have originally been written to come off as extremely jerky, which would have made him too unlikable in my opinion. All the side characters were so well written to the point that even the minor characters have their own unique personality and motivations and don't get overshadowed by the leads. I wasn't the biggest fan of Mr. Potato Head in the original, as he came across as arrogant and even kind of villainous, but to Pixar's credit, they made him more likeable and even made him a hero in Toy Story 2 after saving the aliens' lives. Sid is one of the most ruthless animated villains, straight up torturing his toys, but in his defense he didn't originally know that his toys were alive. The extremely memorable soundtrack from Randy Newman really did play a big contributing factor to why the film was so great and memorable. My favourite scene from the original Toy Story is the whole Pizza Planet sequence. It's just a shame that Disneyland's Pizza Planet restaurant looks nothing like it does in Toy Story. The only problem with being a Toy Story superfan is when Tom Hanks appears in a film that's not Toy Story, all I can hear him as is Woody. Toy Story was an important film at the time, as if it flopped, Pixar could have instantly went out of business after their first feature film. But luckily for the employees at Pixar and ourselves, Toy Story was successful, grossing $373 million worldwide, allowing them to carry on creating so many outstanding movies such as Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Ratatouille, Up and Monsters Inc., just to name a few of their masterpieces. I've already stated in so many of my other videos that I'm a die-hard Pixar superfan and consider the Toy Story franchise the best movie franchise of all time, but I'd love to know your thoughts on the original Toy Story in the comment section below.